The first thing the family noticed was not the face. It was the window. The house had stood on Maple Street for more than 40 years. White walls, 2 floors, blue door. Every window was known, counted, cleaned. Sarah had cleaned them herself every spring, every fall. So when she looked up from the sink that evening, her breath stopped. There was a window on the 2nd floor. Small, narrow, too narrow to belong to a real room. She blinked once, then again. Her mind searched for reasons, a reflection, a trick of light, fatigue. But the glass was solid, and behind it, something darker moved. "Mark," she called, trying to keep her voice steady. "Did we add a window upstairs?" Mark laughed from the couch, not looking away from the TV. "Add a window? When?" She didn't answer. Her fingers tightened around the counter. Behind the glass, a tall shape stood still. Not leaning, not shifting, like it had been waiting. The upstairs lights were off. No room should exist there. Later, Mark checked the wall outside. No crack, no frame, no sign. That night, at 2:14 a.m., Leo screamed. "I woke up," he whispered, shaking, "and it was already watching." By morning, the window was gone. 3 nights later, it came back. This time, the shape leaned closer. The window never appeared during the day. Sunlight erased it completely like it had never existed. But after midnight, it always returned. Quiet, patient. The figure began to change. First, the outline sharpened, then shoulders, a neck, a face that looked unfinished. Sarah stopped sleeping. Every small sound made her jump. On the 5th night, the man smiled. It wasn't wide, it wasn't angry. It was familiar. "He knows us," Sarah whispered. Mark wanted to call the police, but how do you explain a window that vanishes with the sun? That night, the sound came again. Tap, tap, tap. From inside the wall. Leo buried his face in Sarah's chest. Then the voice came, calm, gentle. "Leo," it said. Sarah screamed before thinking. The next morning, Mrs. Finch was dead, her neck twisted wrong, her eyes frozen in surprise. Her bedroom window faced a Coleman house. Police said accident. Sarah knew better. That night, the window returned. The man mouthed a word slowly. Next. Mark stayed awake with the lights on. Coffee cups lined the table. His hands shook, but his eyes stayed fixed on the wall. At 3:03 a.m., the window formed again. Not suddenly, slowly, like it was growing. The man leaned closer than ever before. "I lived here first," he said softly, "before walls were honest." Mark swallowed. "What do you want from us?" The man's eyes moved toward Leo's room. They lingered there. "I take what watches me," he said. That night, the dog across the street was found dead. No blood, no noise, as if sound itself had been removed. The neighbors whispered, locked doors tighter. From the window, the man clapped once. Slow, careful, like approval. Sarah searched the basement to stay busy. Old boxes, dust, papers left behind by strangers. That's when she found the name, Evan Crow, a tenant, a watcher, arrested for staring into windows at night, released due to lack of proof, then vanished. His room? The exact place the window appeared. That night, the window didn't stay outside. It opened in the hallway, inside the house. Evan stepped out. He smelled old, like dust and rain. "You see me, so now I see you fully." Mark ran at him without thinking. Evan didn't react. One twist, one sound. Mark fell. The window vanished. Sarah's scream filled the house, but no one came. Evan returned every night, sometimes through the wall, sometimes from corners that never held doors. Each visit ended the same. Someone dead. Always someone who had looked too long. Sarah learned the rules slowly, painfully. If you see the window, it keeps you. Leo learned to look away. Sarah couldn't. Her eyes betrayed her. Evan noticed. "You're almost part of the wall now," he said proudly. Her reflection began to look thinner, flatter, like glass. Sarah covered everything. Windows, mirrors, screens. Even the TV stayed dark. She taught Leo to walk with his eyes down, to never look up. One night, Evan appeared weaker, flickering. "No one watches anymore," he said. His voice cracked. Sarah stood still, didn't blink, didn't react. The glass cracked. Evan screamed as the glass pulled him back, into the wall, into silence. Years later, a new family moved in. Their daughter pointed upstairs. "Mom," she whispered, "why is there a window there?" And behind it, something waited.
If you like this type of content, don't forget to like, share, and comment if you have an idea, thoughts, or theory, and subscribe for more.